Hey peeps, we are back. We are back for our third Jen Shah video. And can I tell you that I'm over it? I woke up to a report on Good Morning America.
Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jennifer Shah back in court, where she faces up to 50 years behind bars if convicted. Now one of several people federally charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering. This morning, new details of how prosecutors say the alleged scam, which they believe started at least a decade ago, worked. They say they first uncovered the alleged scheme 2 years ago when 10 other defendants were accused of targeting thousands of elderly and vulnerable people, allegedly convincing them to invest in sham businesses and scam them again after pushing them deep into debt. Prosecutors say when there were no more services to sell the victim, defendants and co-conspirators would then take victims' participation into a whole other scheme by allegedly offering consolidation or debt settlement in exchange for upfront payment.
You're fake, you're phony.
Prosecutors say once victims fell for her alleged scheme, she took a cut of the cash. The money involved in the millions.
So this led me to believe that Screen Rant absolutely had no clue what they were talking about, which is what I said in my video. There's no way that the prosecution would put in this much work to not request any jail time from this alleged criminal. I mean, there's no way. Screen Rant was saying 30 years. Good Morning America is still saying 50 years possible prison time. Then I get online this morning and there is a report from Page 6. Jen Shah went to see her hairstylist after arrest. Hashtag priorities. What? Is anybody shocked? Is anybody surprised? I mean, from the show, you could tell she is extremely materialistic. All she cares about is what she looks like and who's looking at her and what she looks like and who's looking at her. I mean, you can just tell everything is all about her all the time. To make matters worse, her hairstylist, who goes by Hair by Endo on social media, posts a post of her saying, "Baby fresh out and had to come get laid and slayed by the silk press queen of Utah. Hashtag unarrested. Hashtag priorities. Hashtag Shaw squad. Hashtag leave us alone. Hashtag give those people their money back. Hashtag you should be ashamed of yourself. Hashtag what a fraud. Hashtag we are sick of you." Okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, the stylist goes on to post more photos of her, styling and profiling with this silk press and laying on his couch looking unbothered. I said, oh, enjoy that. Enjoy that. Honey, listen, that prison cell is not going to be anything like that house. I'm just saying. That is real tacky. And if I was a prosecutor, I would definitely use that against you in court. I would bring up the seriousness of these charges and how you thought it was most important for you to still keep up your appearance. What about the people you allegedly ripped off? Can they afford to go get their hair and nails done and relax? I mean, seriously. Well, today she had a virtual court appearance. Last time she couldn't get into the court appearance because so many Bravo fans and bloggers had clogged up the line and she couldn't get in there. According to NBC News, the Real Housewives star Jen Shah has pled not guilty to fraud and bond was set at $1 million. She is required to secure $250,000 cash or property. Stuart also has a $1 million bond and he was able to put up his home valued at $250,000 as secure for his bond. Jen's lawyer had the nerve to say that he believed that amount of bond was excessive, revealing, I don't know who they were revealing this to because we already knew this, but he revealed to the court that she does not own her home. Her lawyer also let the court know that she does not own any other property. And I said, well, shoot, at least Stuart was smart enough to know with his ill-gotten gains to purchase his own home. I did hear somewhere that her and her husband did have a home somewhere in Utah that they recently sold. So I'm not sure why they didn't purchase a new property. I did also hear that they downsized from this Shah estate from season 1 and they're living in a smaller place. However, that the smaller place that they're living in is $8,000 a month. I can't imagine renting a place for $8,000 a month. No, thank you. Her lawyer also let them know that she has surrendered her expired passport. Now I started to think to myself, not this jet-setting queen. What are you doing with an expired passport? I mean, seriously, you travel, you have all this money, and what? Then I thought to myself, I better check the date on my passport. I have 1 year before it expires. I'm just saying. Whew, this is ridiculous. The prosecutors did come back and say $250,000 cash or property is absolutely a modest ask, considering that just one of the shell companies that she is allegedly a part of has accounts with no less than $5 million worth of criminal proceeds. And that's just one of the shell companies, allegedly. I said, honey, pipe down. You should be glad the judge didn't ask for more. The prosecutor also said she may want to flee due to the seriousness of this case. The prosecutor also brought up that on her financial disclosure agreement, she wrote that she has $0. Honey, who are you fooling? Where is this money? I'm just saying. The judge ordered the bond to be posted within 2 weeks. The judge also says that there will be other stipulations added, including the stipulation that Shah continue to have treatment by Lion Rock Recovery, an addiction treatment center in California. An addiction treatment center, that might explain some things. I mean, that might explain some of her behavior last season. Oh, wow. Both Smith and Shah are forbidden to have any contact with any of the alleged victims, potential witnesses, or co-defendants. It looks like there are also 10 additional defendants in this case. 4 of the defendants in this case have already pled guilty, while the other 6 are scheduled to be tried with Shah and Smith beginning October 18th. So it looks like that is the official court date, October the 18th. Oh boy. This is bad. And the more that comes out, the worse it gets. And just the fact that she cared more about stepping out, getting her hair done, and taking pictures and allowing her stylist to post it online when you are accused of a financial crime. And it just reminds me of all those pictures and posts that Erica Girardi is posting on Instagram when she's also accused of a financial crime. Crime doesn't pay. Oh my God, now I sound like a middle school teacher or something. Crime doesn't pay. Hey, children. Oh my gosh. I think I'm getting delirious. I am so sorry. This case is driving me absolutely crazy, and I am no lawyer, but I just know if somebody told me that I could be sentenced to jail for up to 50 years, I certainly would not be at the beauty salon. I would be somewhere sitting in somebody's law library trying to find a way out. Listen, I would set up residence in my attorney's office trying to figure some way out of this. I don't know. I guess people don't take jail time as serious as I do. Personally, I am not set up. I am not ready for jail. I can't cope with jail. I just can't. Anyway, you guys, I'll try to keep following this case, but this is getting crazier by the minute. What do you think? Jump down in the comments and let me know. And until next time, bye.